Hola amigos, welcome to La Güera in Mexico. I'm Janessa, and for today's video, we are going to step up our glam with our lash game. As you can see, my lashes from a couple weeks ago, my lash set is in need of a touch-up, so I'm gonna get a new set today. And I absolutely love eyelash extensions. I started getting them about, I would say 6 months ago. I was always kind of searching and really wanted to get them, but here in Hualtuco, I just didn't find the right person. I would see people that would get them done at different places, and it was just kind of, it was too much of that like false, thick, fake lash look, and I didn't like it. One day I went to order some sushi at Konnichiwa, which is just around the corner for my work, and the hostess had eyelash extensions, and I was like, girl, where did you get your lashes done? And she gave me the contact to my new lash lady. Her name is Sel, and she was actually living at the time in a sector called Udos. So I would go to her house. She had her whole kind of lash salon in one of the rooms. And from there, with the whole quarantine and all that, that couldn't happen. But she did open up a couple of weeks ago, I think around 3 weeks ago. So I went to her, and now I'm gonna get my new set. An amazing thing during quarantine, and what Sel actually thought about, is starting to do service at home. So she is here today at my place to give me a new set. All right, so I'm laying down on the bed already where the lash service is going to happen, and I'm going to get my new set. I'm just going to present to you the lash queen herself, Sel. This is Sel.
Hola.
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 And her company is actually called Diseñadora de Miradas, which is designer of looks, because she's the queen of how you look with your eyelashes. Because we all know how drastic eyelashes with mascara or non-mascara, with fake eyelashes or extensions, what that looks like. So she is literally the queen of that. So we are going to get started, but before we get started, we are just gonna go through a couple of questions. So why do people not like to get extensions, or what they're worried about is mostly, from what I hear, is, oh my goodness, so many fall off all the time. Like, you lose so many. What Sel was telling me is that the reason why you lose so many eyelashes is because if you go somewhere where they don't know how to apply them. So if you get one eyelash, it's supposed to be per lash. And what happens is, some places that don't know how to apply them, is what they do is they glue 1 or 2 eyelashes on like 3 of your lashes, and that's what makes you lose so many lashes, because once one falls, you want to start pulling on the other one because you feel irritated, and then you pull the rest of your eyelashes off. And just being here in Hualtuco, where it's so hot in the climate, lots of people don't like to get them done because A, it's hot out, and B, you're always in the water. But honestly, if you take care of them for the first 24 hours of when you get them put on, it's awesome. So Sel's gonna explain just a few of the steps of how to take care of them, and what you really need to do the first couple of hours you do have them on. That way they do last longer, and just a whole kind of maintenance thing. Sel, ¿puedes explicar cómo es la forma de mantenimiento y qué debes hacer cuando apenas lo aplicas, cuántas horas tienes que esperar, cómo es la forma de limpieza y todo eso?
Tienes que guardar reposo. Bueno, no las puedes mojar por 48 horas. Después de esas 48 horas ya se pueden mojar. El retoque se recomienda cada 10, 12 o 15 días en lugares donde hace mucho calor y humedad, como es aquí en la costa. Se tienen que retocar las pestañas porque van creciendo, y al crecer pues se van volteando y te van picando, o algunas también se van cayendo ya. Esas son las que se tienen que reponer.
Okay, so she mentioned for the first 48 hours, you cannot get your eyelashes wet. She also mentioned getting them reapplied. So here on the coast, because it's so hot and it's so humid, you have to get them reapplied or touched at least every 2 to 3 weeks, which is what I usually do. It's probably every about 2 weeks I get them retouched. Just because it's so hot and humid, they just fall off faster. When you wash your face and your eyelashes, it's better to do it with cold water. Warm water is just kind of irritates the glue that they use to glue on each lash.
These my dollars make it hurt.
What I usually like to get done is the classic look. Alright guys, well that is it for today's video. As you can see, my lashes are rocking, full of volume thanks to Sel. I'm going to leave her information in the description below. You can follow her on Instagram, and if you're ever in Hualtuco and you need a fast eyelash lift, anything with your eyelash extensions, you can message her and she can come to your condo or private villa or whatever you like. We will see you in the Bays of Hualtuco to get your lashes done if you like. Adios!